Tomorrow is Wednesday, 17th December 2025, and if you are trading the Indian stock market, remember this very clearly: the first 15 minutes tomorrow decide direction. Let's start with India, not headlines, not opinions, structure. Today's session changed the tone of the market. Nifty closed at 25,860.10. Bank Nifty closed at 59,034.60. These are not random numbers. These closes matter because both indices slipped below short-term balance zones. For Nifty, bulls regain confidence only above 25,950. Below 25,780, selling pressure starts expanding. For Bank Nifty, strength returns only above 59,350. Below 58,900, weakness remains active. Today was not a panic sell. It was controlled, persistent selling, the kind that slowly breaks confidence. That's why tomorrow matters more than today. Global market overview: why it matters for India. Global markets are currently unsupportive, not disastrous, and that distinction matters. US markets closed mixed. Bond yields stayed elevated. The dollar index remained firm. Together, these factors keep risk appetite restrained, especially for emerging markets. Europe continues to struggle with growth concerns. Asian markets remain divided, some stable, some cautious. For India, the message is simple. Global markets are not giving India a safety net right now. When global cues are neutral to negative, Indian markets stop following headlines and start following flows and derivatives. That's exactly what we are seeing now. Indian market overview. The Indian market closed decisively weaker today. Nifty failed to hold above 25,900, a level that had previously acted as a cushion. Once that level broke, recovery attempts lacked volume and commitment. Bank Nifty underperformed, slipping below 59,100 and failing to reclaim it by the close. This tells us something important: banks are no longer absorbing selling pressure. Market breadth weakened steadily through the day. This was not fear-driven selling. This was position unwinding. When unwinding happens without panic, it usually means traders expect follow-through, not immediate reversal. Sector performance today. Sector performance confirms this caution. Private banks, clear weakness, persistent selling. PSU banks, relative strength, but insufficient to lift the index. IT, continued underperformance due to global uncertainty. Metals, profit booking after recent gains. FMCG and defensives, relative outperformers, but not leadership. Mid and small caps, mild profit booking. No sector stepped up to lead. When leadership disappears, indices drift lower by default. Top gainers and losers. The list of gainers was short and defensive. The list of losers was broader and index-heavy. This pattern tells us risk is being reduced, not rotated aggressively. Such sessions often act as setup days, not final days. FII/DII activity. Foreign institutional investors continued as net sellers today. More importantly, the selling had visible impact on price, especially in banks and index heavyweights. Domestic institutional investors attempted to stabilize the market but could not fully absorb the pressure. This imbalance matters because markets rarely reverse sustainably while sellers remain dominant. Technical analysis: Nifty and Bank Nifty. Nifty. Nifty's structure has weakened. The index is now below short-term balance and struggling to reclaim it. Immediate resistance: 25,950 to 26,000. Immediate support: 25,780. Breakdown risk: below 25,750. Momentum indicators are rolling over. This is no longer a sideways market, it is a directional test phase. Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty looks weaker than Nifty. Resistance: 59,350 to 59,500. Support: 58,900. Deeper risk below 58,700. Banks are critical. If banks don't stabilize, Nifty rallies will struggle to sustain. Nifty options analysis for tomorrow. The Nifty option chain shows clear seller dominance. Heavy call writing between 26,000 and 26,100. Put writers positioned near 25,700 to 25,800. This tells us upside is being capped aggressively. Downside protection exists, but it is thin. Inside this zone, buyers bleed through time decay. Outside the zone, writers are forced to react quickly. Tomorrow's open will tell us which side blinks first. Bank Nifty options analysis for tomorrow. Bank Nifty options show even wider risk distribution. Call writers active near 59,500. Put writers positioned near 58,500. This creates a volatility expansion zone. Once Bank Nifty chooses direction, moves can accelerate fast. Market psychology. Psychology has shifted. Retail traders are hoping for a bounce. Institutions are waiting for confirmation of weakness. This mismatch creates fake intraday recoveries, which trap impatient buyers. Tomorrow rewards patience and reaction, not prediction. Important news and drivers. Continued foreign selling pressure. Strong dollar index. Elevated global yields. Absence of positive domestic triggers. Bias remains cautious until proven otherwise. Tomorrow's market outlook, Nifty and Bank Nifty. For Nifty, strength only above 25,950. Weakness continues below 25,780. For Bank Nifty, strength above 59,350. Pressure below 58,900. And once again, the first 15 minutes tomorrow decide direction. Watchlist for tomorrow, educational only. Focus on large private banks. Index heavyweights. They will reveal intent early. Mini educational insert. When markets turn weak, option sellers benefit from volatility and decay. Buying direction without confirmation becomes expensive. Discipline beats conviction in such phases. Today weakened structure. Tomorrow confirms direction. Respect levels. Avoid emotional trades. Let the market speak first.